Hi guys, I'm here with Nicky from Poly at the ISE 2020. He's going to show some of the new products that they've got for us.
Hi there guys. So we got some latest innovations on the video collaboration side. So we got the Studio X30 right here. It's an all-in-one collaboration device with speakers integrated, microphones integrated and a camera with automatic group framing modes inside. We got the X30 over here. We also got a bigger unit, which is the X50 for larger meeting rooms. X30s are probably for 4 to 6 people meeting rooms, while the X50 should be to up to 10-person meeting room. Okay. So saying about 7.5 meters, 8 meters of meeting rooms.
Are you looking like 5 people aside for the bigger room?
That's right, okay. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So it is a traditional VTC, so video conferencing unit, so it can dial into SIP and H223. But we're also leveraging cloud-based applications from, for example, Zoom right now, but also Microsoft Teams coming up later on in the year, loaded on top of this unit. So it's really a simple all-in-one device, which needs power, HDMI and network to get it running. And it's all based in this unit.
And it's a nice looking unit.
Absolutely, I do agree with you.
So can you actually install this unit upside down as well?
So no, the X30 is not able to be upside down. It's also not made for that. So if you have the smaller meeting rooms, it's mostly the tables are closer to the monitor. If you put it upside down, it will block out in the camera with laptops, for example.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So we've got the X30, we've got the X50, but we also have the G7500, which runs the exact same interface right here. That will be able to load the Zoom application. It will not be able to load the Teams application. I think it's important to note. Yeah, that's because of Microsoft has announced the collaboration bars for Microsoft Teams. And the X30 or X50 are the collaboration bars. This is not. This is a more integrated solution, so you can dial into SIP and H223 calls.
Okay. And then both these units can also be connected to a touchscreen interface. So if we actually want to dial on screen?
It's what we're doing right now. So you can see here, this is a touchscreen and you can do content sharing. That's a good important thing to note. You can do content sharing via HDMI with this device, with the X30, X50, but also with G7500. But you can also do AirPlay or Miracast. So sharing from your Apple iPhone or your MacBook or your Windows 10 device or your Android device. Or you can use it via the Poly Content application, which is a Windows-based program on your laptop or a MacBook-based program.
Is that similar to like what the Pano can do?
That's right, absolutely. Yeah, similar to the Pano. And if you're doing content sharing, you can also do, for example, blackboarding. Let me get back here. So you can do blackboarding. So you can do annotation right here. So you can do here. Welcome. If you're using a touchscreen, of course.
Will it be able to do multi-touch if you've got it available on the touchscreen?
So what we do have is we've got a little help button. This is what you can do. So you got multi-touch, which does long press move window, but you can also, it's an infinite whiteboard. So you can touch on complete the whiteboard. So
and then you can scale it up.
Yeah, then you can scale it up. That's
okay.
the word I'm looking for. Thanks. Yeah. So I'll stop this for
that's
now.
Quite nice.
Yep.
And when it's in that mode, you can control it using the touchscreen and the panel at the same time.
That's right. Yeah. So you can use the X30, X50 on its own, but you could also have an option to have the TC8. This is a touch controller, 8-inch, which is powered over network.
So it's not wired directly to the unit.
That's right. Very important thing to note. So this is powered by Power over Ethernet and connected. It's paired over the network to this unit.
Fantastic. So similar to what the Trio would do going to the Visual Plus.
That's right. Absolutely. Okay.
Yeah. And can we, let's say for rooms where we've got Trios, can we use the Trio as a touchscreen interface and pairing it to that? Will that be a possibility?
So that will be in the future. We're looking into that.
Okay. It's not a big thing. I think this interface looks a lot nicer. It's a nice big real estate compared to having a tiny little screen like the Trio, even though it's a nice unit. It's just good to know, if we can reuse stuff for clients.
Yeah. One important thing to note, I think, is the Poly is known for its audio quality and video quality. With this unit, the microphone pickup is really good, but also the innovations we have done in microphone quality. So, for example, we've got noise block already in the units installed, which blocks out typing noise when nobody speaks during meetings. These units we've introduced Noise Block AI. When somebody is typing during a meeting and somebody's talking at the same time, it will detect the speech noise and the typing noise, and it will only bring back the speech noise to the other side in the meeting room.
That's brilliant. And that's a great thing, like when you have a coffee shop or like station behind you, it will block out that audio and you'll only hear the speech.
So one thing around that, we also got Acoustic Fence. So you can create a virtual fence, so to say. So when it's in the microphone range, it will pick up everything in the acoustic fence, but outside that acoustic fence, it will not pick it up. So if you're at a coffee area or something, it will block out the outside noise.
That's fantastic. And as again, there's no settings that anyone needs to do. It just automatically reads that information and adapts to the environment.
That's right. Yeah, you'll have to turn it on or off in the web interface or in the admin settings. Yeah, once it's done, and then it does automatically.
It doesn't have any option to add any ceiling microphones. This is just the soundbar front of house.
That's right. That's right. The X30 hasn't got any external inputs or outputs from the microphone. The X50 does have it, but they will be enabled in the future. Okay. For the G7500, we do have external microphone support. So we've got network connections here. Yes. It's a new way of doing the microphones from Poly. So these are network based. At this moment you have to directly connect them to the unit, but in the future we will support pairing from multiple microphones to the G7500.
Which will then connect straight to a network switch and you'll have a single connection going back here.
Yeah. We also have the auxiliary ports which can be used for external microphone.
Like using a sound structure maybe, ceiling microphones going in here. Okay. Yeah. But again, you've mentioned that Microsoft Teams will not be able to run on this.
That's an important thing, absolutely. Zoom Room is supported on the G7500, but the Microsoft Teams application is not supported on this device.
Fantastic, man. It looks great. We'll see it in action, maybe later this year, so we'll test it and then, we'll show the audience actually how the unit works in action. From what we've seen so far, it looks like a fantastic product. It can do all the things that we're looking for, like registering to external gateway for bridge calling. All those features are already there. We don't need to wait for anything. It's going to be live immediately. So looking forward to it. You guys are doing a great job.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.